It really feels like we are getting near the end of this for some reason. Anyway, welcome back to the Red of Sadness Naked Gaming Edition. Continuing with my playthrough of Murder on the Titanic for the PC. Remember, this is the first game out of the Loser's Revenge Wheel for Tournament 2. So, this is the easiest type of puzzle. All puzzles should be like this. Maybe because I'm not smart enough, so I just ask for things that are for dummies. Like myself. Wait, where's the other piece at the top? Right there. Okay, I'm actually a little bit lost when it comes to the plot, because yeah, I discovered the whole conspiracy thing happening, but I suddenly started to get other clues about the Titanic's, what it's made of, what the things it has, etc. But I don't know where exactly Professor is investigating. So maybe I didn't pay attention there, or... Alright, there you go. Last pieces are always easier. Officer, meet me tonight at the Fort Castle Well deck at 11. We need to discuss the plan. Interesting, the initials RBG. Stands for Richard Bartholomew Greenfield III. This confirms what Daisy Miller told us about overhearing a conversation between him and one of the officers. I wonder which officer he's conspiring with. Until we know, we cannot confide in any of them. We should head to the well house and speak with the captain. Alright. Where is the captain? He must be informed of the foul plot that is amiss this evening, but perhaps in his absence we can discover further evidence. It looks like First Officer Murdoch's coat held an odd puzzle too. If we can solve it, we might find something useful in it. If you say so. Seriously, all fucking puzzles should be like this. Every single one of them. This key we found from the first officer's overkill might help us back in the officer's smoke room. Okay, this is the smoke room then. Let's look through the officer's smoke room once again. Perhaps we will find something in the pantry that would identify who is working with Mr. Greenfield. Oh, wait. Where do I have to use it? Oh, that's the door. Okay, that's not the door I came from then. Here's a blood. Here's the blood money that Mr. Greenfield has paid. We need to get word to the captain. Wait, I hear voices approaching. Quickly, grab the satchel and hide in the pantry. We did it. Now we can overhear things. I told you this was madness, Greenfield. The ship is filling with water too quickly. We are 2 hours at most, and the Californian is not responding to our radio calls. There aren't enough lifeboats for everyone on board. You assured us the Californian would be ready to take action. You're all gonna die for being a bunch of fuckers. Gentlemen, please, I'm sure whatever's preventing the Californian from responding is temporary. And we can see their ship light in the distance, so they're not far. Don't you have flares? Until the ship responds, we load the lifeboats with women and children first. Fine, whatever. Just make sure that some of the collapsible boats remain available, I guess, for them, right? So they can survive. I should have had no part in this. I agreed to have this manservant eliminate Charles Taylor after he discovered the Olympic secret, and certainly no one will miss that manservant himself. But I didn't sign up to become an accessory to mass murder. Too late for regrets now, Light-Toller. Olympia is headed for a watery grave, and the money Greenfield promise will make us both rich men. So we need to get word to the captain immediately. Perhaps he's in the wireless room attempting to get aid. So one of the officers that's been helping us with the investigation is actually involved in this shit. The note confirms that Richard Bartholomew Greenfield III is working with an unknown officer. Well, we now know that the crewmen in league with Greenfield are officers Murdoch and Light-Toller. Don't remember Murdoch too much, but I know Light-Toller was the one that helped us very much during this investigation. Okay, we're done in this place. Excuse me, young man. Harold Bright, sir. I'm junior wireless operator aboard the ship. Although, with Officer Phillips gone to help out on deck, I suppose I'm the senior wireless operator at this time. Well, Mr. Bright, we're a very important issue to bring to the captain, but he wasn't in the wheelhouse. How's he been here? I haven't seen him, sir, but I'm afraid the wireless room is in a bit of a disarray at this moment, after the collision with the iceberg. If we could but help me gather up the instruments, I could reassemble the wireless and send a message to the nearby Californian. Wait, what's the point of the radio here? Okay, put it in there. Sorry, like microphones? I just saw the shapes again. Making the same mistake I made with one of the first puzzles in the game. I mean, it wasn't even a puzzle. Did I do it? Is there anything left? I think I assembled everything. It looks like this needs a bulb. Alright, what else can I do here? Okay. Fuck around with the drawers, I guess. Is that a bulb? No, it's a lamp piece. Incomplete lamp. We did it. You and your assistant have been very helpful, but I'm afraid I'm missing a key component, the condenser. There's a replacement in the possession of the purser. I don't suppose I could ask you to run down his office to obtain it while I finish setting this back up? Yeah, I'm gonna go back up there, and then the guy who's gonna help me, ask me to help him with things. Mr. MacElroy, good to see you at your post. We have come at the bequest of Mr. Bright, who is attempting to manage the wireless room. Can you help us obtain the radio condenser? The wireless radio is useless without it. I'd like to help you with that, but since the ship struck the iceberg, we have been inundated with requests to return the valuables to the first class passengers. Alright, taking a look at the time. If you're gonna help me clear my shelves, I could find the component for you. Alright, more finding things. Alright. Anchor pendant, porcelain egg, jewel box, rose hairpin. That was actually easy. Ruby brooch, emerald medallion, golden watch. I don't know enough about jewelry in general, but the good thing is that many of these things are shaped after other things, like, well, eggs. In this case, well, a watch is not really a piece of jewel. Isn't the diadem sort of crown? Kind of a thing that you wear in your... Okay, yeah, kind of. Like a tiara. Poppy earrings. I got something else. Ruby heart. Rose ring. Okay, those are the poopy earrings. Poopy? No, poppy. Emerald ring. Emeralds are usually green, right? Spider brooch. That's the one. That's the other ruby. Yeah, usually you associate ruby with red and emerald with green. And I said I know nothing about jewelry. Butterfly. A rose ring. I mean, as long as I see a rose, that's all I need. That's the one. Jewel box. An anchor pendant. And a porcelain egg. That's the one. Alright, we got it. I'm further indebted with to you, Professor. You will help me to return all the jewelry to the passengers. Little good it will do them, I suspect, except add extra weight around their necks when they're being sucked down at Titanic slips beneath the waves. Here's your missing component. Tell Mr. Bright it was an honor serving with him on this voyage. Farewell. Well, he's kind of pessimistic about facts. Our thanks and farewell to you, Mr. MacElroy. So I guess it's the last time we're seeing this guy. It makes me sad a little bit. Here's your missing component, Mr. Bright. Excellent. Now let's see to send in our message. Beep, beep, beep. I've got to adjust the signal until it matches the carrier wave in order to... well... the less noise, the better? Or is it just part of the music or whatever? Whatever, let's keep it. The message is sent. I just hope that someone is manning the wireless at Californian at this time of night. While you were gone, the captain stopped by to check on things. He said he was headed to the wheelhouse when he left. So, is anyone at the wireless of Californian tonight? It is the closest ship in the vicinity. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna stop this episode here. I think we're very close to the end of the game. I've got that feeling. So, what I'm gonna do is, next episode is going to be a long episode, okay? Doesn't matter how long it is. Half an hour, 1 hour, but I don't think I'm too far from the end of the game. So most likely I am going to attempt to complete the game on the next video. Or, well, worst case scenario, if it is far too long, maybe 2 more videos, but no more than that. So we can finally start with Super Mario Dance and wrap up this tournament basically. So thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.